What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Hope you're all doing well today. Today we're on MX Bikes and we are on the TFC's version of Hangtown. I can't actually remember what year it's based off of. This is a public server and there's about 30 people in here. Now I was originally going to go into this on the topic of seeing if I can get this TM125 to blow up, because apparently it's very notorious for it. There is a 125 series on the MXGP tracks that are being made this year. And at round like 1 and 2, apparently 10 minutes into the moto, a lot of the people riding the TM125s did have their bikes blow up. So I was just going to see how long it can take to do that. However, getting in here now, the race is, I think, set to 6 minutes plus a lap, which I'm not sure if that will be long enough. Depends when we get over the start-finish line. However, I think it might also be a nice way to just see how I'm stacking up in outdoors at the moment, riding a severely underpowered bike on this track. I'm actually a little bit scared if I'm going to be able to get over all the jumps or not. But there's some fast people in this lobby, namely Wheels and Trav. Those are the first two that I saw sticking out. I have no idea what sort of lap times I can get around here on the TM, so if they'll even be comparable or competitive. But I will see you on the start gate, and we'll either go until we're finished, or we'll go until the bike goes boom. I did just want to mention as well, before the gate drops, that whilst it would be nice to do well in this race, I know full well that I'm going to get shafted out of the gate because I'm so down on power, and I'm not going to take it easy on this engine at all. I kind of want it to blow up to see if I can do it. So if you see me maybe staying in a gear too low now and then, that's why. Don't blame me. It's just a bit of fun to see how it goes. But in the 2 or 3 laps that I just done in warm-up, the bike actually feels quite good. I can get over all the jumps on this track. I just can't toss it sideways like I do on the 450. Some of them I have to stretch a bit. We'll see how it goes. This should be absolute carnage. And I'm going to see if I can scumbag the start here with a cheeky little lens launch. Although my lens launches as of late have not been very good. Again, I just bogged too much. What about now? I mean, it wasn't a terrible jump, but as you can see, everyone's just going to go, so I may as well check up and try and sneak underneath, and I can't even do that because, for some reason, bikes tend to just teleport on this game. Pervoso, please fix. Alright, I mean, it's not terrible. We've got, I'll say we're probably slap bang in the middle, which is weird. I've got, oh god, this is what I mean. I think Will's probably about to yeet up the inside of me. I've actually taken myself out. I didn't even need to wait to be taken out by someone else. Oh god, this is going to be painful to get going and get up this hill. Yeet. Right. Now, the inside line here I think is the best one. It's such a pain in the bum to try and get stopped for that I usually end up just going around the outside. And this downhill might be one of the most challenging corners to go fast on the entire outdoors circuit. It's super, super difficult. Let's slow up here, see if we can somehow out-drag a 4-stroke up a hill on a 125. It wasn't meant to be. I'm going to go outside here because otherwise it's just a battle for that inside rut between me and Hammy. Then we want to jump into this corner. Don't go over the berm. God, that was close. A little bit of a kick from the road, and then these uphill rollers are a little bit on the difficult side. Don't think I can quite double out. No, but it's not too far. And actually pacing it a little bit does check us up and slow us up enough for the corner. So it's actually not all terrible. And I hate being in front of people going over these rollers. Oh my god. You never know how much people are going to send it. So it can be a little bit scary. And then this is the one jump on the track that I don't have the luxury of being able to whip. You do have to stretch it out just a little bit. Hammy getting all kinds of stylish in front of us, throwing a taunt my way. Not sure if you'd be taunting for being in front of a 125 on a 450, but go off, King. Just for the imaginary fans lining the track. What the TM does do well is I can kind of hug these insides a lot better than the 450s can. Where the 450s feel so heavy and have the front end issues, TM is doing a good old job. And of course, why can't bikes bounce away from me? And now he's up in front of me, guys. So frustrated. And get landed on. Oh, good to see a banana. That's good stuff from Kian there. Got the inside, old Hammy. Speaking of hammies, oh, my hamstring's been hella tight. There's a random fact for you. How do I get around these people? Jesus, there we go. It's so hard as well because usually if I was on a 450 here, I'd just be able to tuck underneath and gap. But because I've got just no power underneath me, I can get the move done at the start, at the exit of the corner. But then By the time I get to the next corner, I've been passed again. Very, very frustrating experience. Are you going inside here? Yes, you are. So I will not follow. I will go into the middle rut. And I want to try the inside up here. I went outside last lap. Although this is a very tricky one because it's got a horrible hook on the exit of that. We are a very long way back from the lead. So I think we need to be realistic with our expectations of this race and just do the best that we can. And oddly enough, we're literally already coming to the end of the 6 minutes plus 1, which is nuts. I swear it said 6 minutes plus 1. There's no way that's been 6. Sir, please do not take me out. I'll be so upset. Trying so hard to pass these people, and then you get alongside them and you get some accidental contact. Do not dive up inside me. Thank God, right, my inside. I'm hugging it. No signs of any sorts of engine failures heading my way so far. It's all been fairly smooth sailing. I don't think I've been particularly bogging anywhere, but I don't think I've been like absolutely destroying the engine either. I've just been in a nice little middle ground, I think. Stretch this bad boy out. We are in top 10, so that's quite nice. Not been. I mean, I'd take top half of the field, I suppose, on this. I think there's a lot of people this year, just from what I've noticed in the last couple of days of playing in these servers with Charlie. I generally think the 250 class is going to be more stacked than the 450s. There's been so many people riding 250s in these servers. And I think, to be fair, a lot of it's because it's people's first championships. You know, you've seen new up-and-coming people. But then there's people that have been around the block for a while that are still riding the 250s. And why is there a random white bit showing through the ground there? I don't know. And that was me at the start of the GP season. But I found that they got boring quite quickly, just holding R2 everywhere, right trigger. So if you are someone that maybe you are unsure about your pace and you want to give these proper races a go, try the 450 class. You might surprise yourself, and I generally think that the cut-off times in qualifying for 450s will be slower than the ones for 250s. There's going to be so many sign-ups. It wouldn't surprise me if you get about 300 people or so signing up for the 250 class at the start of the AMA season. God, more yellow flags. What's going on up here? Oh, I've missed it. Let's just cut inside here. There's actually a lot. Is that like the line? Because there's a trail there, which usually doesn't happen unless a lot of people have been taking it. So apparently going inside of the inside. Oh, Wheels is down horrendous. Wheels, you can't be getting beaten by a TM125. What's going on? Hello. I don't blame you. You are on the Cowie, which I don't understand why there's so many Cowie lovers at the moment, because I cannot stand that bike. I felt so uncomfortable when I rode it. Even someone's a bit salty that he got past. Yeah, even trying to take people's advice on what setups to use and things like that, it's just weird. It's very, very weird. I think Will's going to do me up the inside here. He is. I'm just going to give it to him. There's no point fighting that. He's got the place. So we're going to go around the outside. Get a little scrub-a-dub-dub. Go down, hit a yeet. Oh god, you see what happens if I don't get the clutch right or anything like that. I just bog even in first gear. We was bogging. Hit this step down a bit too far on the inside to rail the corner. That's fine. We'll move over slightly. Fifth gear wasn't too bad as well either. That pulled quite well through there. And let's get on the binders. Oh god. So one thing I will say about TFC's tracks, even though they start off super easy, the erode, I mean, bear in mind there's only like 1 or 2 lines in each corner, so everyone kind of filters in. But the erode does dig down quite deep. So I'll give them that. They erode well. Sometimes a little bit too well. Sometimes get a bit too deep and you just have to like tiptoe your way through. But if you are someone that particularly struggles getting through some of these deeper ruts, then try standing up. Just 100% recommend standing up, because I'm doing it more and more as of late, and I'm finding it very, very helpful. Very helpful indeed. But we didn't get a bike blow up. We made it. I don't know how long that race was actually. 8 minutes. Race was probably about 7.5 or so minutes. So who knows? Maybe if the race length was double the distance, we might have been able to do it. But this kind of leaves this a bit open-ended. What I might do is, if you want to see me maybe do another video of just riding the TM until it blows up, rather than trying to make it blow up within the space of one race, then let me know. I'd be happy to do that as well, because I think that the 125 races that they usually do are 30 minutes long. But I did hear they was blown up after 10, so I thought we might be able to get it done in this one. But that'll do it from me. A bit of a weird one. You know, usually I feel like I'm a lot more competitive in these videos, but just goes to show that I am human. We only finished P5 there, but whilst being underpowered, I'll fully take it. That'll do it from me. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Please do drop a like and subscribe to the channel if you're new. I'd greatly appreciate it. Have a lovely rest of the day, whatever you're up to, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.